The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Let me tell you a story I heard. Recently there was a simcha in my house at a Sheva Baruch. There was an elder Yid who told over a story about someone he knew, and I suspected in the story perhaps he was telling the story about himself. He didn't want to say. He told the story about a young man who was in Koil, and after a few years, his source of income dried up. His shver was helping, he couldn't help him anymore. Told him, look, it's time, you have to leave learning, you have to go find a job. And he made a decision, okay, so look for something, maybe he could become a mechanech, he'll become a rebbe. And he's looking around, and his wife says to him, look, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving learning? He says, oh, look, I'm not going to borrow, I don't want to become a Baal Choiv, I'm going to support you. He says, look, but we still have something, maybe we can sell our furniture. You can stay another few weeks in Koil. They looked at the furniture, it was already third hand when they bought it the first time. So what are you going to do? And his wife says to him, you know what? I have my diamond ring. Sell my diamond ring. And maybe we can sit and learn another 2 months. He said, diamond ring? You don't sell a diamond. You know, say, diamonds are forever. You know, that's something I gave you to keep for the rest of your life. He says, what do you mean forever? Torah is forever. You learn another 2 months. That's forever. What do I need a diamond ring for? Please, I insist, take it and sell. No, the young man takes his wife's diamond, doesn't know where to go. He asks a chava, I don't even know how much it's worth. He tells him, I know somebody, I have a cousin on 47th Street, he's an Erlich person. Go to him, and he'll give you an estimate of what it's worth. So he goes to this fellow's store, Zachsid Shayid, and Shalom Aleichem. He says, I'm looking to sell this diamond ring. Can you tell me what it's worth? He takes out of his vest pocket the loop, just to look at it. He says, look, it's not blue-white. It only has 75 points, whatever that means, and it's got a flaw. I'll give you $1,000 for the diamond. Okay, $1,000. And he says, wait a second, maybe I'm wrong. I have a brother who's got a shop a few stores down. Go to him, let him have a look at this diamond ring, and let's see what he says. So the young man says, okay, he goes down to the brother's store. In the meantime, this first guy gets on the phone. He calls up his brother, says, oh, Shmuel, listen, there's a young man coming to you. He wants to sell a diamond ring. Ask him why he's selling this diamond ring. And when he tells you, think about how much you want to give him, and I'm in for half. We'll go 50-50. So he comes to this brother and he looks at it, he tells him, young man, why are you selling this diamond ring? So I'll tell you the truth, I was sitting and learning in Koil, and now I have to leave. And my wife wants me to sell the diamond ring. I should be able to stay another 2 months in Koil. So he looks at it and he says, it's worth $10,000. $10,000 the ring is worth. So Yingman says, it only has 75 points and it has a flaw. Did you notice the flaw? And he says, it's worth $10,000. And he goes to the safe, he takes out the brown paper bag, and he gives him $10,000. And on his way out, he calls me, he said, Yingeman, come here. He says, take this ring and go bring it back to your wife. I don't know how much it's worth, but your wife is worth a lot more than this $10,000. Harsina Yidin! This is Am Yisrael. Everyone, the husband, the wife, the 2 brothers. Das ist Kisei Yaakov in Eden. That's who we are.